Good afternoon. How we feeling? Focus prep and training. Today is Monday, September 29th. Let's talk about yesterday, September 28th. A Michigan church was attacked. A guy drove his vehicle into the church, opened fire, unalived a couple people, and then set a massive fire in this big church. Now, it was a Mormon church, and I want to add that there was terror alerts issued about Al-Qaeda. Remember Al-Qaeda? The terrorist organization? Yeah, from the Middle East? Yeah, they issued, but they actually told their followers in their publication. Apparently, they have their own publication and, their propaganda, whatever message they're trying to spread. They told their followers to attack Christian churches, I believe it was. Christian churches and just churches in general, right? And here we are about 2 weeks out. Yeah, you probably never heard about it. And I know I definitely didn't see it on any Main Street News. If they did play it, they played it from maybe a 30-second clip and they just kept it moving. Something you think people want to be alerted to. Now, could it have been stopped? Maybe. It might have been prevented. I don't know what security measures that church had. I know a lot of churches nowadays, they do have security ministries. They do have people patrolling. Some also hire, they get off-duty police officers, or they have on-duty police officers at their facilities. So if you're a churchgoer, speak to the people at the church, whether it's part of the security ministry, the pastor, whoever, and voice your concerns. Then we had, I think it was North Carolina, a guy, former Marine. They said he had PTSD. Again, PTSD and any type of mental illnesses in this country just seems like it always gets swept under the rug and never is a priority. Just imagine if they made mental health, they took 5% of that energy they gave towards, the pandemic, as far as giving help and care to people that have mental health. Sorry, back to topic. Yeah, so this former soldier, he opened fire, unalived a couple people, and injured some more. And also following yesterday, September 28th, some guy opened fire in a casino, unalived a couple, and injured more. So again, always situational awareness. Any of these things that transpired yesterday, you might have been in the parking lot. Maybe you pulled into the parking lot blasting your music and you didn't realize what was happening. Or maybe you pulled into the parking lot and see something, hey, that doesn't look right. And maybe called somebody, alerted someone, alerted the authorities or security, and maybe it might have been prevented. Or maybe you might be the one walking up and you got confronted, and how would you defend yourself and your family? Stay tuned. Let's get into some more details. Freedom Forever. We out.